did you research for the project?
See, when we started thinking about a project like this, we obviously had to research because a subject like this cannot be done without research. As a matter of fact, we were researching on what kind of stories we want, and while researching, we came across some fantastic and incredibly shocking stories.
Did you actually meet these people?
We did meet a few of them, but definitely not all, because they are all over the place. Some of them, that I have personally researched on one or two of them. I wouldn't like to take the names, but one of them happens to be Captain Kalia, who was a soldier, of course, was not a raw agent, but yet that is what inspired us to dig deeper, research deeper, and then when we started, actually all the stories started coming to us, we said this was the most important let's say story to follow.
Yeah, so I just want to know, I mean, you've seen this bit, I mean, of course there's no comparison really, but in Ek the Tiger we have the raw agents.
Yes.
Yeah, so how different, I mean, how differently have the raw agents been portrayed here? I mean,
well, every film has its own stands on its own legs. This is a completely emotional story. First of all, it's a very different story, so there's really no comparison. But the fact is that in this film we are talking.
There's no India Punk song.
Well, I would not like to say anything. I think on 18th the audience should be able to decide. But this is definitely about. Let me put it in one line. That it's about the base of this film is about raw agents who are actually going out there across the border, whether it's Pakistan, whether it's China, or which other part of the world, and they're doing, they are collecting intel for our country, for the political reasons, for military reasons, and such people, if they get caught anyway, what happens to them? How does our country diplomatically has to react in a certain manner? So what happens to their families? What happens to them? That kind of is the base of this film.